Greetings, health-conscious viewers. Today we're diving into an essential topic, food to avoid when you have type 1 diabetes. Living with this condition requires a keen understanding of your diet. Some foods might seem harmless, but can cause havoc on your blood sugar levels. It's crucial to recognize these dietary pitfalls and steer clear of them for optimal health. So let's get started and learn more about these foods. Type 1 diabetes is a condition where the body doesn't produce insulin, a hormone needed to control blood sugar levels. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is insulin and why is it so important? Think of insulin as a key in a healthy body. It unlocks the body's cells, allowing glucose or sugar from the food we eat to enter and be used for energy. But in type 1 diabetes, the body's own immune system mistakenly destroys the insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. Without insulin, glucose can't get into the cells and builds up in the bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar levels. This can cause a host of health complications, from feeling thirsty and tired to serious heart and kidney problems. It's a lifelong condition that requires careful management. Now that we understand the basics of type 1 diabetes, let's delve into the foods that can make managing this condition challenging. Carbohydrates are a significant factor in blood sugar levels. Foods high in carbs can cause sudden and significant spikes. Let's talk about some of these carb-rich culprits. Picture a warm, heaping plate of pasta. It's delicious, comforting, and unfortunately, a high-carb food. Even whole grain varieties, while healthier, still pack a hefty carb punch. Next, imagine a freshly baked loaf of bread. Whether it's white, brown, or multigrain, bread is another food that's high on the carb scale. Now let's move on to the sweet stuff. Sugary snacks and drinks like your favorite cookies, candy bars, and sodas are not only high in carbs, but are also quick to spike your blood sugar levels. They're like a roller coaster for your blood sugar, a quick steep climb followed by a rapid drop. But why are these foods a concern for people with type 1 diabetes? Well, when you eat foods high in carbs, your body breaks them down into sugars which enter your bloodstream. This causes your blood sugar levels to rise. For someone with type 1 diabetes, their body struggles to process this surge efficiently, leading to high blood sugar levels which, if unchecked, can have serious health consequences. Remember, it's not about eliminating these foods completely, but about managing intake and balancing with other nutrients. It's about making smart choices, portion control, and balancing these higher carb foods with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Factor to consider is the glycemic index of foods, a value that indicates how quickly a food can raise blood sugar levels. Now let's dive into some examples of high glycemic index foods. Take white bread, for instance. It's a staple in many households, but it's also high on the glycemic index. This means it can cause a rapid rise in blood sugar levels, which isn't ideal for those managing their diabetes. The same goes for most kinds of rice, especially the white varieties. Then we have potatoes. Delicious, versatile, but alas, high on the glycemic index. Even though they're a vegetable, they can cause a significant spike in blood sugar levels, just like white bread and rice. And it's not just about staple foods. Certain fruits, such as watermelon and pineapples, surprisingly have a high glycemic index too. They're naturally sweet, yes, but their sugars are absorbed rapidly into the bloodstream, causing a quick surge in blood sugar levels. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Just because a food has a high glycemic index doesn't mean it's off limits. It's about balance. Pair these foods with those of a lower glycemic index, like whole grains, legumes, and most vegetables. This can help slow the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, resulting in a more gradual rise in blood sugar levels. Balancing these foods with those of a lower glycemic index can help maintain more stable blood sugar levels. Unhealthy fats and proteins can also pose challenges for managing type 1 diabetes. Let's delve into this a bit more. When we talk about unhealthy fats and proteins, we're referring to foods like fried chicken, bacon, sausages, and high-fat dairy products like cream and butter. These foods might taste delicious, but they're not doing your body any favors, especially if you're managing type 1 diabetes. So why are these foods problematic? Well, unhealthy fats, particularly trans and saturated fats, can raise your bad cholesterol levels and lower your good cholesterol. This can lead to heart disease, a common complication in people with diabetes. And what about proteins? Well, proteins in themselves aren't bad. In fact, they're essential for our bodies. But when we talk about unhealthy proteins, we're mainly referring to processed meats. These foods are often high in salt and preservatives, which can increase your risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. Moreover, these unhealthy fats and proteins can also lead to weight gain, which can make it harder for your body to use insulin effectively. This can result in higher blood sugar levels, making your diabetes more difficult to manage. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. There are plenty of healthier alternatives out there. Think lean proteins like chicken breast, turkey, and fish. And instead of high-fat dairy, why not try low-fat or non-fat dairy products? Choosing healthier alternatives like lean proteins and healthy fats can make a big difference, so why not give it a try? Your body will thank you. So there you have it. Some key foods to avoid when managing type 1 diabetes. We've explored the potential pitfalls of foods high in carbs, those with a high glycemic index, and the unhealthy fats and proteins. It's about understanding not just what you eat, but also how it affects your body. It's about maintaining a balance that's unique to you. Remember, everyone's body responds differently to different foods. It's all about making smart choices and keeping an eye on how your body reacts. A balanced diet is crucial, but so too is regular consultation with your healthcare provider. They can help guide you on your journey to managing your condition, ensuring you're on the right track. Keep these tips in mind. Continue exploring and stay dedicated to your health. If you found this video helpful, do subscribe and comment below. Stay healthy, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.